I was just having a talk with the house. It tells me things. And there's so many things wrong with this world. People just don't understand what's going on. So I'll be damned if I'm going to put up with anybody's shit anymore. And I suggest you all do the same. Treat it as an apocalypse, because it is. This is an apocalypse place. Yes, totally. It's happening. Everybody walks around as zombies with the phone in their face, not using it for good, using it for a bad magic wand. Remember, there's a magnet in your phone. Do remember that your blood is metal with water added. Because the world's not going places right now. It's actually being clogged up, and it's going down the drain if we don't do something. So I'll be damned if I'm gonna be going out and walking around with my magnet energy, attracting all of the crap that's going around. I don't want to see it. I don't like going even to the stores, because every single cashier has something negative to say. If it's not jealousy, it's stuck on negative or scared. Everything is negative. People, if you notice, go to the store, you're lucky if you get a good one. But all of the ones that I've noticed are not good. So I know that my power to energy transfer all of my power onto people, as I'm supposed to do, it's really hard for me to do that because of how irritating it is to interact with people like that. And it seems innocent to them, but it's really not. And it's a serious problem. I attract things like I'm a refrigerator and everything's a magnet. That's how strong my energy is. Everything, it just attracts to me. And now, everything that attracts to me is very, very, very strong. And it's either really good or really bad or really needy. And it seems like it's all needy, but it seems like it's getting worse with the bad when I go out. So I feel like that's the planet coming up through me. It is the planet coming up through me. And it's having the planet interact through me to correct the energy of these people. Now, Jesus would touch people with his magic hand. The strong ones can do that same thing. The stars, if you think you're a star and you believe you're a star, you will have your energy, your power. It'll come to you. And you can touch people, and your energy is so strong that it can take over their life. It's just an energy transfer. It happens through phones. It happens through cars. Your energy will stay with them, and as energy is so slow, it will slowly infect their whole life. If somebody does the star wrong, that person will slowly die. If they put their hands on the star wrong, that person will die. If they didn't die in the moment that they put their hands on the star. That's how protected they are. And the nice ones, those are the ones who get super blessed. You see, we are magic. Magic. The five, maybe the five, I know have extra spark. I mean, Jesus did. That's five. And I know another five that starts with J. And he had a spark. And I have five and I have a spark. I think it has to do with the fives. These are magic wands. We have fingerprints to encode in the energy. What do you think we're doing? How do you think we come back? This is radar. These are not tracked just on police paper and ink. These encode where it counts in the energy. These are our map back to where we were. We keep coming back just like a Ouija board. The glass reader is going to keep popping up things to say from the Ouija board that we live on. That's how we get back here. You have to make the connections. Why would you just be here to have a job? People are getting murdered. Babies are being ripped out of people's stomachs. Schools are being shot up. Planes are crashing everywhere. The entire state of, or country of Venezuela was wiped out of power. Starry Night, New York happened in December. That has to do everything with the Ghostbusters movie, Con Edison plant. Movies come true. Ghostbusters, as silly as it seems, is based on a true story that predicted the future. The more people watch it, the more it comes true. This is Magic Planet. This is Candyland. You've been fooled. You've been had. We've been on a janky program, and we have to get off the squeaky ass merry-go-round. Because it's not funny. And it's not funny anymore. It might have been funny at one point, but it's not funny anymore. When it's not funny, we shut it off. Because the planet will do it for us. If you don't enjoy what you see every day, and you think things should change, then you need to fucking change. You need to put out the good spew. Because people are fucking mean. They're negative. They're off the fucking track. They're greedy. And they don't think that someone is watching them. Themselves. They think it's a God guy that'll forgive them later of their sins. You're the God. You're the one that has to figure that out. It's 2019. We're in the future. We sent a car to space. They're talking about building human living space on Mars or in space somewhere. They're trying to live in space. And you're over here thinking nobody's watching you. Ancient world never went anywhere. You just believe what they told you. And you forgot your past life. And you don't understand what your dreams are. And you call them dreams because they told you to call them dreams. Can you even say dreams in any other languages? What's the true meaning of a dream? What's the first language that even represents that dream word? Go back to the beginning. Try to look it up. Who invented a dream? Who invented the word dream? A bunch of white men with curly, glued-on hair sitting around drinking at a table, laughing while eating a bunch of pork, getting fat. Those people are the ones who invented our words in English. So we need to change how we talk. We need to change how we speak our language. We need to change our words. Don't talk. Understand that you are a generator and a magnet. Everything that you generate out comes right back to you. You need to understand that your voice is a boomerang. Your voice is a boomerang. Promise. We're in the future now. It's safe to go back to imagination and be a child and laugh and not grow up and live in Neverland like Peter Pan. Because all of those movies that Walt Disney wrote and all of the other people wrote, they're all coming true. Even Cinderella. You need to understand that it's not imagination. That's just another one of those silly words, an invention. It's just an invention of a word, a box that they don't understand, and dreams are boxes. So what if they can't understand them? It's not a wonder, something to wonder about. Why would you let anybody put people put boxes on you. They're just chains all over your face, all over your energy. That's why people are walking around in shackles. That's what I see them as. I see people as zombies. That's how sensitive my energy is, and it's getting. I can see electricity in the sky, even when I'm outside just laying out in the sun. It's just getting stronger. It's intensifying. At least I can share it. It's like the Matrix, but it's not the way you see things. It's the way you vibrate them. You don't think, you vibrate. Everything's a vibration. You can be a vibrator. It's so funny and sexy talk, but it's supposed to be funny. The planet doesn't give a fuck as long as it's funny, and it's true funny. It just wants people to laugh. Because if people don't start laughing and chanting and saying good things all the time, it's gonna get fucked up. fucked up. Right now it's a wave. It's happening in a big wave. Just notice the pattern. Notice the numbers, the number patterns in all the things that happen. They'll have a number to them. And you can tell when the planet's talking, because the planet's always talking. Everything goes through the planet. The planet powers all the people. And what happens, what the people do, that's the connection that that person has to the planet. That's how that person experiences the planet. And that's how the planet, the people on the planet have treated that person. You see? It's just the planet going against itself. You have no connection to those people. Those people are not people. Those people belong to the planet. Just like you do. But you actually are in the simulation. It's just a box, just a word. But it represents everything. It's a good game, and I think we are much like Sims. Obviously.